Hi guys, it's Ed from Optimal Health and Fitness. Just another video really off my mailing list. Got asked a Q&A question. What do I prefer, yoga or Pilates? Or what do I rate? Or what should I do, yoga or Pilates? Great question, thanks for asking. I taught Pilates for a couple of years and I really like Pilates. So before lockdown, my bias would have always been towards Pilates. However, during lockdown, I've been doing yoga for, what would it be, like 4 or 5 weeks now. I've done it 5 times a week, 6 times a week. So I've come to understand and love the practice of it. The difference between the two, Pilates directly targets posture, activation of muscles, realignment of, lots of people when they sit down too much or they become inactive, they get an inactive core, inactive glutes, leads to lots of back injuries and stuff. Pilates for me really goes towards that and really challenges that issue, which is why I started teaching in the first place. So I really rate Pilates for that. Yoga for me is more opening up the muscles, opening up that sort of mobility of the body, increasing the length of the muscles. And that's the real difference between the two, I would say. I think if you, as a recommendation, obviously it's personal and whatever your goals might be, but if, as a recommendation, if you are having injury problems, have a bad back, sit down a lot, have a sedentary job, I would personally look at doing yoga. Sorry, what am I talking about? I'd personally look at doing Pilates over yoga, purely because it activates the muscles, it helps to get your spine taller, straighter, more upright, and it really targets those things that having a sedentary job hinders. Whereas if you are a bit more manual, but you're stiff or you're really tight, but you're quite strong anyway, I would do yoga instead. I personally think I will still go down the yoga route after this, but that's purely because when I train people, I give them, or I train myself even, I do mobility and activation, and lots of that is Pilates based stuff anyway, to get my posture working, to get my joints mobile before I train. So I kind of do that stuff anyway. And for me, I'm not a big advocate of massive stretching straight after a gym session. So I won't often do that. What I'll do, and what I'll do now, is do like a yoga session at night for, not every night and not every day. I'm not training every day, but when I come to do it, because I can relax then. I've done a video on stretching actually, so if you have a look below, it says, do we need to stretch? It's just a quick video on why I sort of teach these things to people. So yeah, that's why I will personally stick with doing yoga over the Pilates, because I kind of integrate that anyway. I think the yoga is great for opening up the range of movement. And if you're stiff and tight and you really need to lengthen those muscles out, fantastic for that. Pilates for me, just to reiterate, is more injury rehabilitation, back, core, postural problems, or sorting all that sort of stuff out. I hope that makes it clear, gives you a bit of guidance on the two. Just a quick note, I know that quite a few people do a yoga class or do a Pilates class and have weight loss goals. Please don't get suckered into the whole thing of doing yoga or Pilates is really gonna be the best thing for those weight loss goals. It's not. You really want to do more physical, muscular based, big body movement sessions, which is gonna be much more worthwhile for weight loss and all the rest of it, and also learn how to get into deficit. So just don't get mixed up with all that really. But I hope that brings a bit of clarity on the subject. Any questions, leave a comment below. If you have another subject you want me to talk about, please either join my mailing list and drop me an email. If you do that, at the moment you get a free ebook, Fitness Made Simple, which is a very good book about how to lose weight and what type of training you should be doing to do it, and explains everything. It's completely free, guys. So you can either do that or just drop me a comment on here. As ever, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Tick the notifications button, and I will speak to you soon, guys. Take care.